is up, everybody? Alex106 here. Just wanted to take you into the session on how I made my new track, Resequenced. So this is one of the rare tracks where I didn't use any hardware. This was all done with mostly stock plugins and a few Cherry Audio plugins. So the kick drum is literally just the 909 core kick drum. And then the bass line, that's from Ableton. And then the bass line is this Cherry Audio MG1 plugin. I love the MG1. I have the hardware. I honestly think this thing sounds better. So I use it all the time. Just got no sustain, pretty much a single oscillator. Square wave is the low oscillator. We've got a saw wave on the higher oscillator, and that's only about 50% up. So if it were higher, you'd hear it a little bit more, but just nice little plucky bass. Those two are in a group. And then that group has a limiter on it, and that's kind of what kind of glues them together. So it's barely hitting the limiter, but it's just a little bit of, that's kind of like what I sometimes use instead of sidechain. For the drums, rest of the drums, we just got literally 909 core, filtered out at like 8.5 kilohertz. So that's just kind of like making that little lo-fi. There's a saturator in front of the filter, just to kind of make it a little bit more grungy. And then we've got a shaker real low in the mix. Turn it up. This is like an 808 Maraca or something like that. And it's just the volume's just modulated. So that's a nice one there. The chords, this is fun. The chords are the Juno, the DCO 106 by Cherry Audio. And this is a Juno 106 plugin. I use my 106 all the time, but apparently on this track, I just thought this sounded good enough. So no envelope on the filter on this one, just straight up LFO. And then we've got the Cherry Audio tape echo on top of it, the Stardust, which is like a space echo. I love doing like some modulation of that echo, and then that's kind of buried back there, but it's what gives it that space vibe. On the lead, very similar. I've literally got another instance of the DCO 106. Tiny bit of envelope on this one. No sub oscillator. And looks like I probably... Oh, I used the delay that's on the DC 106. Chorus is on, of course. But that's pretty simple on that one. And then the noisy stuff. This is all samples from Star Trek. So there's a really great website that has a bunch of just like, it's basically a Star Trek sound effect soundboard. And so the sequence words is actually the self-destruct sequence from the original series, like starting. If I turn off some stuff, you might be able to hear it. Self-destruct sequence is engaged. I just literally ripped the word sequence. And then I put it through, again, the Space Echo, the Stardust 201. As you can tell, I love the Cherry Audio stuff, apparently. And then the last thing is this very legal vocal sample. Just chopped up to where you can't even hear what it is anymore. Little bit of delay, filtered, bandpass filtered, just to kind of sit in the mix with a sidechain compressor. So yeah, when you put it all together, this is what you get. So thanks for checking out. Hope you dug it. The Resequenced EP is out now on